Hello everyone, I am Ioannis Anapliotis and I am the head of Artificial Intelligence and Virtual Reality Lab in Anapliotis School in Athens. I have the privilege to speak to you about how AI-driven chatbots are revolutionizing education. We're going to speak about personalized learning through AI-driven chatbots. Let's dive into this exciting topic and see what we can do with chatbots. Let's see how we can create successful educational chatbots. Chatbots are not only customer service bots, they can be great educational helpers. They can help us to teach maths, English language, and we can see how we can use them. What is a chatbot? A chatbot is a software program that simulates human conversation. I don't want to speak now about NLPs and all this. They assist students with questions, answers, guide study routines, solve exercises, and offer 24/7 support. Their role in education is they offer personalized learning and adaptable content, real time support, flexibility, examples, include assisting students enhancing engagement through interactive lessons and provide tailored learning paths. Basic, Basically, we can use them as we like, whatever we think. We can give the orders and ask the chatbot to do it. We just have to do it the right way. The pros and cons: personalization, immediate feedback, support across various subjects. There's no language barrier. You can use any language you want. It's cost effective for repeated tasks, and we have to be careful not to students to over rely on chatbots, and of course some ethical and data privacy concerns. But we have to try to use our prompt to help in this direction. Let's see now a detailed guidelines for creating a chatbot. We have to choose the subject and the chapter. It's very important to give a specific subject and chapter. We must define the age and the learning level. If it's different if it's a middle school, high school, elementary, and the learning level in the specific chapter. We have to select the tone and the personality of the chatbot. We have to ask to be friendly, to advise, and many things that we're going to see. And we must decide the support types. And then, let's see, purpose. What do you want to? We could answer these questions. What do you want to achieve with this prompt? The audience. What are the age characteristics and the knowledge level? What is the main topic or the theme? Are specific points you want to cover? If you ask yourself all these questions, the tone and style, as we said, the format or structure, we want a list, an article, a dialogue, a table, whatever we want, we should ask. Are there any keywords or phrases we need to include? Are there any pieces of information or data? And how long or short we want the response to be? We can ask for a specific number of words or paragraphs. We're going to see two different kinds. We can use the GPTs and the POE. The GPTs are the chatbots that can be created in ChatGPT, and POE is a more friendly platform. It's easier to create the chatbots, but we can have also great results with them. And we're going to see some case studies. I've created some chatbots that help in different lessons like biology, mathematics, computer science. And then we have a philosophical chatbot, Socrates, an environmental chatbot, the small actions, and we were going to see a chatbot in POE, the why bot. Let's dive in. First, we can see here I have created an application. Let's see. This framework, we have all the steps that we have to take to create a chatbot. It says we can choose the lesson, the age, and what is our purpose to strengthen an understanding. We can have a step two, the personality and the ethical approach, the name of the chatbot. We can ask for some pedagogical integration, learning approaches, and then we have a review of what we have chosen, and if we can use the summary, we have a prompt. You are Math Buddy, an AI-powered educational assistant specializing in mathematics for 10 to 12-year-old students. Your goals: strengthen understanding of basic mathematical concepts and develop problem-solving skills. Personality: you're friendly, professional, inclusive, follow ethical principles, ensure privacy, provide a safe and encouraging environment for kids. And you can see its capabilities, the target group, learning approaches, and all these. I've created it so that we can see all the steps. Another chatbot design, again to see the steps. The educational, we have mathematics, group 14, learning objectives. We can see we want to learn about the Pythagorean theorem. It's easy. You have to think what you want to teach, the steps, the characteristics, the personality. You can choose whatever you like. It's no need to use this application. You can write the prompt with these steps. That's why I show it to you. We can give. You can ask the chatbot to give a special message in the beginning, as simple or as complex as we want. Some mistakes, but I was in a hurry. And again, we can select or we can write all these things that we want the chatbot to do. And we get again one prompt. You can see the prompt here. Your Pythagoras, the objectives. This is a great prompt that you can give to the chatbot. And believe me, it will have great results. The boundaries and all these. Now I have created a quiz that we can see what we have to answer to create a chatbot. Some questions are very easy, but it has to provide contextual feedback. They can enhance student engagement. Of course, it's number two. The role of the chatbots, of course, is to provide, it's a mistake, it's to provide formative feedback and progress. Usually it's the biggest answer, it's a little bit easy. But chatbots can support, you can see that. What is crucial? Of course, it's number three, to support multiple language and learning styles. It's very important that we can support multiple languages and learning styles. They have to provide feedback and learning opportunities. And of course, it's and how can chatbot promote collaborative learning? Of course, it's by group discussion. Okay, let's go next to you can see that we can use about learning objectives, not let AI. We don't have to. Hey, I need guidance. And which personality traits work best for an AI tutor? Personal but friendly. You have to think. We have to think all these things. The communication style, as we said, it's very important. That's why I show it to you. Clear explanations with examples. Of course, it's step-by-step problem solving. We have to use all these step-by-step problem solving. We don't give the whole answer in one at a time. It has to use multiple methods to access understanding, not only one method. Feedback, of course, it's the suggestions for improvement, not just marking. We have to, that's the most important. We have to adjust the difficulty and we have to have targeted resources. And about ethics, we have to use privacy protection, fairness, and transparent limitations. So these are some steps we have to use now. Here it's the we see Poe. Poe is a great application. It's very easy to create a chatbot. Let's see. Poe has a lot of official chatbots, hundreds of them, different kinds, ready chatbots. It's very easy to use. There is a free version with a limited number of questions, of course. And here we can create a bot very simple. We can choose a prompt bot or a image generation. A prompt bot, we give a name or we leave the default name. We have to with no spaces. Mathbot for you. We choose the chatbot, maybe Claude, maybe the bot behavior, and here we write the prompt. These things that we have said before, we can copy here or write them now. There are a few steps that we can use to create this bot. You are math master, you want, let's go a little bit faster. So we can see this, you are a math master and you want to help students understand math concepts and solve relative exercises. You ask for the rates and the concept they need help, and then you give an explanation, and then you help them solve a relative exercise together. You're friendly, and let's see, surprise, and you answer the question step by step. Sometimes the mistakes are not so important, but we can add a knowledge source if we have, a PDF, a greeting message, and that's it. We can write a bio, a bot profile, and then we create the bot. Continue with it, and that's it. Now, if the name is not available, we can change it. It's very simple. There are thousands of, and here we can start. You see the bot's behavior. It asks for the things that we told it to do. "15 years old." The discriminant. It gives a theory about the discriminant, and then it asks us to do it step by step. And here it is. It gives a solution, and after that it says if we need any clarification, and we can do one more. Now we're going to talk about a different, this was a chatbot in Power we have created. Now I have created CS Master. This is a different chatbot. The prompt is much bigger. It's about computer science, and you can see the steps we follow for a full lesson plan creation. It is in all languages. You can give the language we want. It's not only Greek or English. You can use any language. It gives us a menu. It's very important to give a menu about what the chatbot can do. And then it asks us for the grade, the topic, the grade, and the proficiency level. Let's say we want to talk about artificial intelligence to high school students for a high level, in Greece, because it asks us on the curriculum standards. In Greek curriculum, we can use any curriculum we like. It asks us for the class level and the teaching method, the misconceptions, and the learning styles. So you can see it's very important. We give the class, K9 class, and let's use the PBL. Here said you're working with 9th grade class, artificial intelligence, problem-based learning. You want to include the mixed learning styles, and here we have the project. The project AI for Good, a step-by-step plan. Here we have the goal, the activity, discussion, and you can see a full project is before our eyes in seconds. There are also explain some misconceptions. It has resources. After that, asks if we want a worksheet or a document or a PowerPoint presentation. We have the worksheet, and here we have the research and brainstorming, design your solution, presentation planning, and the rubric. You can see the creativity of a solution, the steps, the rubrics, and that is in real time, as you can see. In a few minutes, we have some teacher notes. Now we can talk a little bit about Math Master. It's in the same logic, the same way like CS Master. We can see it a little bit faster. Again, it gives us the menu and the language again. You can use any language. Pythagorean, not so good written. K8. Again, the level. You can see it's very important. If you don't use this GPT, you can give these steps. You can say, I need for K8 students the Pythagorean theorem with the high level students, and I want to use the Greek curriculum, and I want to create my lesson with the inquiry-based learning method or anything else. You can write all these, but with the GPT is much easier because they are ready and you don't need to write all these. You have an economy in questions. So the questions are here. We answer them one by one. Medium level in Greek curriculum again, and I think, and now we can in the GPT we can ask it, sorry, to give us to propose a method. And for medium level class Pythagorean Greek curriculum, it suggests the 5E instructional model, and it gives us the lesson plan. Engage 10 minutes. We have the time. It helps us with the time. Explore. Let's go a little bit faster. The worksheet. Part B, finding a missing leg, the coordinate, geometry, the answer key. You can see that in a few minutes you can have a full lesson plan, the worksheet, the answers. You can create a presentation from this for this lesson plan, and oh, here it is, the presentation, PowerPoint, and in a few seconds we have first the description of the presentation, and after that we can create the presentation in PowerPoint. Real life slide 2, it has the slides, it can create images for each slide. The time saving is very important, more important than brainstorming. We have the ideas, we know what to do as educators, but the time saving is great. And in a few minutes we have a great lesson. And now it creates the PowerPoint, and after a few seconds we have a presentation ready. Now let's go to a different kind of a chatbot, Socrates. I'm from Greece, so I decided to create a chatbot about the famous philosopher. It's a different kind of chatbot. Again, we give the language and the topic to explore, and let's talk about, I think it's friendship. and the age. We can use it to talk about a lot of things. In its prompt, it can talk and for things that it doesn't know. There were not these existed when Socrates lived, about artificial intelligence, about social media and everything. And of course, it uses the Socratic method. And we can ask for some for the values. I will make it a little bit faster now. And here we have an environmental chatbot. Small actions make the differences. It helps us calculate our carbon print footprint. Again, the language. It gives us a menu. We calculate our carbon log, the daily activities, personalized tips, challenges, analytics, reports, educational content. It's very nice for teachers of all ages, for families to see great things about how they can help the environment. Let's calculate the footprint. And it asks the question it should about transportation. I drive 30 kilometers every day and a lot of traffic, so things are not so good. It asks us about electricity, natural gas, oil, other sources, and it calculates the emissions. The diet, mixed, about recycling, and you can create a whole lesson with it. You can have the students answer all these things, create charts and everything. Even after that, they can create a song or a story, as I saw yesterday. And approximately this behavior has 1 to 6 tons of carbon dioxide. And we have some tips. All these things we can think when we create the prompt, what we want the chatbot to do. We give all these details. This is a more complex chatbot, but we can start small, as I say, and then continue with more complex and with more complex chatbots. And finally, another POE bot, the Y bot, that answers all the children whys. Um, it's great. You can give it questions that we all want to ask. We don't know, and it answers in a fun way with a lot of emojis. We can ask it if zebras are black with white stripes or the opposite. I don't know if you know the answer, but the answer is that zebras are black with white stripes. And it gives some details. There are like fingerprints. The stripes confuse mosquitoes and flies. It's a great answer. After that, we can ask it, how about polar bears? The same thing. Polar bears are black. and they have white fur. It gives an experiment, and let's ask about it gives them some details about black holes, a quiz, and finally about chatbots. You see what is a chatbot in a simple way, how the chatbots work, different types, and even play a game, bot or not. So I hope that you like all these things I show you. Chatbots can be very helpful. We can do anything we want with chatbots. We have to know what we need and ask it to do it. We have to give all the details as we said. And believe me, if you start trying to create chatbots step by step with a small prompt, one line prompt, two lines, a paragraph, two paragraphs, and so it goes. You can create great chatbots and you can use it in your classroom, in your family, for yourself. You can do anything you like and use it any way you want to. So I think that chatbots provide great personalized support, and you have to implement the chatbots in your own teaching methods. We have innovation and interaction. It saves us time and gives us ideas. I hope I helped you. Thank you very much. Bye.